Good morning. It is a cold, windy day here in the city of Shamokin. Hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to do a quick walk up and down Independent. And then I'm on a cold ride. It is windy and 23 degrees at the moment. Hello. How's the screen looking? This thing's confusing. It always tells me about the orientation as lock, rotate device back. So I don't know what it looks like. Everything all good with the screen, sound? Thank you, appreciate it. The roads are icy out here, very slippery. It is very windy out here, yes it is. I'm sorry about the sound quality though. Origin Diaries, huh? Hey, that's a good one. I like it. So, cold region is very cold today, Miss Diaries. Doesn't look too people-y out here today at the moment. I don't blame people for being inside where it's nice and warm. Hard to see the screen of the light here. No more changes, eh? That's awesome. Should have really brought my sunglasses and my face mask. Wasn't really thinking this morning when I went out. Yeah. Morning. These old sleds back here, really. There's a big cat in there. You see that? There's something running around in there. Looked like a cat. Yeah, look at these old sleds over there from back in the day. Wow, what a windy day, I tell you. I think somebody shot that. There's really not much going on. I really like it actually. A lot of empty storefronts as always. Looks like they moved the bins over a little bit, didn't they? There where they were there before, I'm not sure. That's a local laundromat. Looks like a bunch of people hanging out in there. Local dog poopers. That was so strong, it's actually blowing my gimbal in different directions. At first, they kind of made it go like this, and don't know if y'all seen that or not. But here's a ugly looking building. Used to be Dollar General on the bottom here until they moved down to the red light here on the corner. But yeah, it's a very nasty looking building. We'll take a look at it actually real quick so you understand what I'm saying. You'll see all the mold and all the great stuff in it. Yeah. Like that. Ooh, that wind, I tell you. Yeah. So I'm assuming. What's up, Mark? What's that? Actually, it used to be like an apartment building of some sort. Try to block the screen for you. Wait. No occupancy at this time. Yo, what is a garbage storage permit? What the heck does that even mean? I mean, I can store garbage in the building? Is that what you're trying to tell me? But this side over here was a Dollar General at one point. See, can we see in there? Really well? Probably not. But it's full of mold. Like nasty mold. There we go. We can see it better here. Look at that. That's all black mold. You know, that stuff's really bad for your respiratory system. So when you see a building like this, is there really any hope on fixing it and making it better? Once it's full of mold like that? Yeah, I did get a good amount of subs. It took a long while, but I'm getting there. I'll tell you, it didn't come overnight, but you gotta put in the work to do it. As long as you have fun with what you're doing and do it as a hobby like I am, this is how it all started, just a hobby. And I still could look at it this way, something fun to do. I love editing videos, I love sharing stories. Basically, it's just sharing and documenting experiences I have in my life, basically. You know, it's a whole new area for me. I mean, I didn't grow up here in Puerto Rico at all. I'm a city guy, you know. I grew up in Harrisburg. So to come up here and live in a different area, kind of documenting that change in my life, if that makes sense. Look at that thing. Pretty solid. At 11 today is the parade. That's absolutely right. I'm hoping Deep View Media actually has that on. I'm pretty sure he will. So if y'all are not familiar with Deep View Media page, please go check him out. He's also on Facebook, Deep View Media. And you want real good live content, that's who you need to talk to. Well, not talk to, but watch, you know what I mean? Deep View Media. Shout out to Mr. Work and the Work crew. Oh, I missed that. What was it? Yeah, I seen that. 2 a.m. I called that this morning when I woke up. I was upset because I missed it, you know? I love the late night shows. Especially after a long day of work, you know, you go home, you sit back, you do your thing. And you sit there with the chat crew, man. The work connections. That's right, when you got work, you can't sleep. That's absolutely correct. But yeah, yo, I'm not going to be out here too long today. Because it is frigid windy. The bank sign up here will tell us more about that. At 9:21, it's 25 degrees according to that sign out here. So it's well below freezing at the moment. I'm bundled up. I got 2 hoodies and a big coat on. And I'm still cold. Alright, we made it to Market Street. It actually doesn't look too bad out today, but it is very cold. Can't stress that enough. Way to head today. I've been through all this area with y'all the last couple of streams, so we really don't got much exciting happening in the coal region, in the smoking area at least. Maybe I should, I'm gonna start trying other areas. I'm gonna start some other cities. Not in the area. I just come here because it's close to me. But, you know, I surround this thing because Cole Township surrounds the city of Shamokin. So, I guess we're in the center. The city of Shamokin's in the center, and then around is nothing but it. No, they are not expensive at all here. It's actually very cheap real estate here. Rent is actually not that bad. You get something real nice up here. Nice and cheap, actually. But then again, that comes with slumlords, some of them, not all of them. It comes with dilapidated properties, which we could take a look at that in another stream. Actually, I'll do a stream, we'll go around and look at properties if you want. As a matter of fact, right up here on the corner I just passed, I'm heading back to, is a real estate place. So I'll take a look at a couple of advertisements they have on the tablets hanging there in the window, which is very interesting. They have a crap ton of tablets hanging in the window, and they just display stuff. So we'll take a look at that real quick. It's actually right here on this corner. Yeah, we do have a CVS and a Rite Aid next to each other. That's nutty. Competitors always next to each other. You know how that goes. If you were going to move up this way, I don't recommend the city of Shamokin. There's other towns like Mount Carmel especially. I just did a video on Mount Carmel. That is a beautiful place, actually. So that was my first experience moving to the coal region, was Mount Carmel. So this is Ashland where this one's located. And that's a big commercial property. Then you got houses like this. That's in Bloomsburg. Here's another one in Ashland, you know. So you get the idea. That's in Sunbury. That's farther away. Here's in Cole Township. I mean, that's a nice looking house though. It's not Shamokin. Rock Street's actually right up the street from me here. That's about 3 blocks away here. That's one. And then Independence Street, I know right where this is, right next to the elimination station. We'll go actually take a look at that. So yeah, let's go take a look at this one right here. Does that sound good? And then we also have this one here, which is up the street too. That's pretty much right there by Coney Island, that one. And these are commercial buildings though, so. Mr. Work, we were just talking about you, bro. You going to go do the parade today? The art teacher from Our Lord's, the school here, yeah, about 400, yeah, you're absolutely right. And that's like with a 2 or 3 bedroom. But yeah, like I was saying, the art teacher from the Lord's school, he was painting this here. He did all this free-handed. And he did an amazing job, didn't he? Amazing job. All right, Mr. Work, I'll be connected to that, watching that for sure. So, a couple more here in Shamokin so you get an idea of the pricing of houses. And then again, this comes with work because, like, you know, 100-some years old, if not more, most of these buildings here, they're going to need some work. And the biggest thing up here when it comes to these houses is electrical fires. There's a lot of electrical fires that happen. And then also, you know, with old construction, you know, a lot of other stuff comes with that. Here's a building that they've been working on trying to fix up. I don't know if it was a fire here in the past or not. This is a corner that's always looked pretty crappy to me, but they're working on it. So it's come some way, that's for sure. That's Lincoln Street up on the top there, and Water Street's what I'm more now. I had to actually look at the sign. Man, this is how old these signs are. Look how rusty they got. You know? Pretty wild, man. Yeah, we'll take a cruise along here for the backside. I'll walk down through the tracks. So, Mr. Workman, somebody did a video right down here that follows your channel. It's kind of wild, ain't it? Gotta find that person that's a YouTuber in my area. Check them out. So I got a few of y'all watching right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'll show you something I just got made real quick. Let me get my glove off, dig in my pocket. I got these made. So these are stickers. They're actually not that expensive and have a nice clear finish to them and stuff. So what I'm gonna start doing, at the end of every one of my streams and videos, I'm gonna hide this somewhere. And if you support the channel, you can come find it and get yourself a sticker. Yeah, they say, like I say, you can get the property cheap, but then you gotta, like, you know, dump a crap ton of money into it, get permits and all that. And trust me, the code enforcer around here, he does a great job of enforcing stuff most of the time when it comes to that. So, I mean, granted, he has his hands full. It is actually very nice and quiet this morning in the city. That's why I like coming out about this time. The water looks real clear due to all the runoff, all the melting of the snow, all the rain and stuff we've had lately. So it's not as bad as usual. This building right here, the front of this is a Chinese shop. Or is it this one? It's one of these two. But don't invest into that building. Whatever you do, this is not going to work out. Oh, there it is. That's the Chinese spot. But it looks in the front, though. It's actually open. Very good food there, actually. This is the back of what they call the fun zone, which is also vacant. Get out of that snowy ice over there. We got the rescue company over there, the other side of that bridge. They had the ladder truck over there. Oh yeah, we also got that one next to the illumination station, that property. It's a commercial property. We're gonna take a look at it. Now the illumination station right here used to be a building, and I remember seeing it with all the floors collapsed down the whole way through it. They tore it down and they made this, which I have my own opinion on this, and I feel it was a waste of money and time and resources. As much as they never used this thing, maybe like once or twice they had a movie down here. So what it's supposed to do here at the illumination station, it says that's a big projector up there. Yeah, it puts an image on the side of this building here. And you could chill out here, you know, and watch a movie and whatnot. But I've only seen that happen like once or twice. I hear of it happen. I never actually seen it myself. It's an illumination station down Independence. Pedestrians only. So when they first opened this, they closed it down the very next day, blocked it off. Nobody was allowed here until they installed these cameras, because the local kids came up here to skateboard. And people got upset about that. That's right. Those are all over the place. So that building we were talking about, here it is. And it's glory. So this is that one that was for sale, and I forgot the price of it already. Yeah, that's my YouTube sticker. This has been up almost since the beginning of when I tried to actually go somewhere with my channel, and I actually started putting in a lot of work. I had these stickers made, and I handed them out, put them in places and stuff, and they're really good. I have them on my car, and it's been through all the weather you can imagine, and they still look great. And that was without the clear coat finish on them, like I did with the new stickers I just showed you. I had to order a clearer coat on them so that it's more durable and will last longer. So, you know, most places have a GameStop and stuff like that. And in this town, we have this right here. It's actually really cool. You go in there, there's a lot of DVDs, a lot of movies and stuff like that. I really like the old Jones Hardware right there. That building is awesome looking. There's some really nice architecture from back in the day along the main dragon. I remember right here, these two buildings, there was a second one on fire like 3 years ago. Oliver's got a lot of damage done to it, but he's back up and open. And OIP, the pizza shop here, had an issue, you know, and then the apartments above it, as you see. Some aren't fixed yet, some are. But yeah, that thing ripped really bad. I wasn't doing YouTube back then when that happened, so I mean that was years back now. You can see that column. I'm like maybe 3 miles from here is where I live, from this location, maybe more. But I can see the column from there. And that other property is only right up here. The reason they got this fenced off, this has been fenced off for years right here, okay? This is the public library right here. Corner of this is falling apart and coming down. So I don't know what their plans are to fix anything, if there is any. That's something we should really, you know, check into. But yes, be kind. I love it. Smoking library closed? No, it's not. It's actually open at the moment. So far, we're not taking any book donations. But yeah, they're open at the moment. Coney Island Lunch. It's a very good place. And that building that's for sale, I gotta get across the street to give you a good shot of it. We could really tell which one it is because it has the real estate company logo in it. Like I say, this is a town of memorials. They have a lot of stuff like that around here. This is where I started at right here today. You see all my footprints. That's the only wood here. Yeah, some of that too. And then they also have, you know, those big fuses that are like this huge. They have a lot of that too. But right there's another commercial building that we just looked at on the advertisement. Horsehair plaster, yes, and slats. No, YouTube, sir. No, I'm on YouTube, sir.
On YouTube?
Yes, sir. I'm actually live streaming right now.
Yeah.
So, here, I'll give you that. That's who I am on YouTube there.
Yeah.
You're the first one to get one of those.
Yeah, you sound like, or look like the guy I get to watch. He does all the mines and everything.
Yeah, I'm one of them. There's a bunch of us that do it. But I'm a coal region explorer. I do a lot of stuff up here. I do the fires, everything you can imagine. I explore towns, everything. Yeah, I'm all about history, so just documenting, you know. You have a great day, sir. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. You might recognize me, so I didn't even see him right there. I apologize. But yeah, like I say, that was the building right there. What I'd like to explain about this here, coming from the fire aspect, balloon type construction with the horsehair plasters. the way the fire would rip up and come up, it's like a balloon shape, how the building is. So the fire, it gets in the walls, it rips through, it goes through the ceilings, it spreads to other buildings real quick. And then back in the day, they didn't really have codes for firewalls and stuff like that. So that's why you see whole blocks like that over there completely gone. Because when a fire starts ripping in these older buildings, you know, especially over 100 some years old, dry wood and all that, horsehair plaster, you know, will burn real fast and hot. And it's just, no matter the amount of water you put on it, you just cannot knock it fast enough sometimes. But once again, these ladies and gentlemen up here at 100% volunteer fire departments, I gotta give them another shout out. They do great work in any condition they're given. They always come out on top. So shout out to all the volunteer fire departments everywhere, not just here in the coal region, everywhere. Like I say, you got whole blocks like this that are gone. I believe that was a fire. I was told. I wasn't here when that happened. That's always looked like that since I lived up here. So, alright, so we're gonna make one more stop up here on the corner. I'll show you a couple more things real quick. And I'm getting too cold for my likings. I appreciate everybody stopping in, but it is very cold. I can't wait till spring and summer. T-shirt weather, be out here non-stop doing stuff, hanging with y'all. I would love that right about now. Sorry, it's so bright right now. I couldn't see that screen there. What we got? Do I think Trump will get the area to grow? Well, I'm gonna go back to what I said a couple weeks ago when someone asked me something similar to that. All right. Trump originally, when he was in office the first time, said, we're going to dig coal, we're going to do this, we're going to bring America back, make it great again. Yeah, he did good things, don't get me wrong. You know, but nothing changed in the coal region at all. No more jobs grew over the coal region. The coal companies didn't get any bigger and better. I'm not 100% sure if the jobs left, but there is really not a lot of job opportunities up here. A lot of people travel out of the area to work to come up here. So yeah, there's that new recovery house right there, up and running. They're doing good things for the community. That definitely is for sure. So today's sticker is going to get hidden. Not at the Verilife Medical Dispensary. I don't know, what do y'all think? Where should I hide this sticker today? The very first sticker. About what, 2 hours? That's 2 hours and a half from Philly. Not too far. What we got here? Smoking City Hall. Oh, they must have a fine or something going on. There's a key right there. Someone must have lost their keys. Well, we're gonna leave them right where they are because they're not mine. Let's see, I get dispensary. I should leave it at the dispensary. I'm gonna show you something over here at the dispensary, actually, right in front of their pole. That gray pole there. Look at all these cameras they got everywhere in this city. I mean, that's a common thing anywhere you go. I ain't gonna lie, I got a 360 view of cameras around my place. I see everything that goes on. I mean, on my property, you know. Anywhere else. So we come over here, this dispensary, when they have their specials, it lines up down the block, right? So, they got some stickers on here. Whole Region Winery. I guess that's a new one. And let's not forget, people that like to get smoked, they like YouTube as well. So like I said, I already have stickers there. I need to put one high one for somebody. Let's see. We should do it over at the police station, shouldn't we? There's people everywhere at the moment. Our city's finest out here working. If y'all don't know the area, this is North Shamokin. And that's a typical thing in Shamokin there. Nobody knows how to drive. Yeah, we're gonna go walk over here to the police station. Ooh. That's something else there, wasn't it? Oh, he's a trash collector. That's what he's up to. Look at all them burned out buildings over there. That whole block burned up. Wow. Idiots, they need to slow down, man. You don't fly around that corner and beat the horn at somebody else. Well, you was an idiot. But yeah, you see that over there? It all burned up. That whole block. That was a while ago. Yeah, they have locked lobbies though. That's the problem. Because a couple years back, we had the same problem that Philly was having with, the epidemic, we'll call it. I don't want to say it. Wow. Just stomping through the ice. But we had a lot of problems with the addicts. They were sleeping in hallways and stuff like that, lobbies, laundromat, vacant buildings. They still do that though. So a lot of the places are locking up their properties to everyone but the residents, which, kind of makes sense. I live in a place I'm paying rent. I don't want to walk out my door and have some idiots laying there on the floor doing dumb stuff, All right, so here we are, the Shamokin Police Station. Oh, you're talking about the mill over here? It's hard to see the screen in the light here. Yeah. Where shall we get our sticker for today over here? Let's find out. Somewhere we won't get in trouble. Did you want to see that silk mill? No, that's what's left of it right there. Not much of anything. Here's a rescue. The actual rescue sits in here. Yeah, they're sitting there. Kind of a weird spot for it, but hey, it works, right? Yeah, you're looking at what used to be. What was that there? Coal Diaries, was it? Yeah. Yeah, everywhere industries were booming years ago. Everywhere they were. But now look at what we got. Not even anything there. I mean, you see the resemblance of it everywhere, but alright. So what I think we're going to do, right here used to be a loading dock, you see it? The old loading dock for it. So what we're going to do, here's the steps. We're going to take our coal region sticker, and if you're we're not going to put it right here actually. I don't have a good spot right here. We're going to go back to the disco, like I said. I agree that drugs are an issue everywhere in the world. Not just there in the United States, not just in Philly, not in Skid Row, not in Shamokin, it's everywhere. Even the little suburban, one church, one red light towns have that issue going on. And when you say our youth is the hope, some of the youth I see, not too sure about that, but then some are great, don't get me wrong. People look at me when I was younger, they wouldn't think I'd be doing the things I'm doing now. You would think I'd be in prison the rest of my life. I was a bad kid. I ain't even want to front. But I learned my lessons. And here I am today. So, it's coming down to the end of the situation here. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go right up here to the police station. And I'm gonna put a sticker right here on the back side here, hopefully. And we're gonna put it in there nice. So if you're the first to watch this and you're in the area, see where it's at? The Smoking Police Station, the back corner of the bench. Come get your sticker. And when you get it, go to the Facebook page, post that you got it. Let me know. And again, I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Until next time, y'all have a great day. Rise above and crack on.